angry guy here, and she's homeless, hungry, and exactly where she wants to be. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the video.
All right, so I'm here with Crystal. Crystal, how old are you?
I am 27.
Are you originally from Arizona?
Yeah.
What part of AZ?
Right up the street, 27th.
So the west side?
Yeah.
What's your current situation right now? Are you homeless?
Yes.
How did you end up homeless?
I was living with family and they sold the house, so yeah, we had to leave.
So you just had no option and you ended up out here in the streets or what?
Yeah, pretty much.
How long have you been on the streets for?
Just a couple months so far. Yeah.
Couple months, like how many months?
Like literally a couple, 2-ish.
And what do you do out here to survive?
I don't know. I just, I guess I do dates and I do, whatever I can, honestly. I do interviews.
Do you ever panhandle?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? How do you get treated out here by the general public?
I don't know, at first it was fine and like now it's kind of rough.
Yeah. Does it get rougher as you go?
Yeah. But I feel like, I don't know. Yeah.
Do you have any family out here in Phoenix still?
Yeah. They're all out here.
Do they know about your situation?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you keep in contact with them? No?
I do not. They're like college good people that have their shit together. And I'm the black sheep.
So you're the black sheep of the family? Do you have siblings?
No.
No?
Nope.
What does mom and dad tell you? Do they know what's going on?
Yeah. There's, I don't know, letting me figure it out, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
How dangerous is it to be homeless out here in West Phoenix?
To be alone, like, you definitely need somebody, but, yeah, other than that, it's like, you just definitely should have somebody. It's getting pretty bad, yeah.
Where do you usually sleep at night? Do you go to a shelter or do you stay in a tent?
I just kind of go wherever I'm invited to. Yeah.
What about to get meals and stuff out here? What do you do?
Whenever I get money, like, I just eat and then that's it. I don't boost or anything because I'm really bad at it, so. But yeah.
What does boosting mean?
Oh, boosting. Like, I don't know, jacking shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mess with any substances out here in the streets?
No.
You're not on blues or anything like that?
No.
Because the majority of people that I like talk to, that's what they tell me, that they mess around with blues and stuff like that, and we're actually pretty much having an epidemic out here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Ooh, yeah, I definitely am part of that. I actually lied to you. I am. I do blues, but you know, that's just a part of the wave, I guess. Everybody's on them.
Why is it that you lied to me? Is it because you're a little bit ashamed of what you're doing right now?
Kind of because you're like recording me and I have this eyelash that's like bothering me, so it just said no. I don't know.
How was your childhood growing up?
It was cute, I guess. At first, yeah, it was nice.
Was it a good childhood? Did you have both parents?
No, I had my family. Yeah, I had my uncles and my family.
So, did you grow up with mom and dad, or you grew up with family?
I grew up with mom and a family. Yeah.
Around what time did you start like experimenting or like looking into the streets?
Honestly, I just came out to the streets not too long ago, like, but I kind of dabbled like back and forth, but I just maybe probably like 16-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 16, 17, yeah.
Was it? Did you start getting introduced to like the street life and like substances and stuff like that through friends? Was it friends or family?
It was friends for sure. For sure. Yeah, I know.
I mean, guys, come on. What did she say? 16 or 17 years old, she started dabbling in the streets. I've said this before to you many times that every little girl, she has the streets in her. All right? It's only if it manifests and she embraces it. Okay? So how many of my videos do you need to watch where a woman tells you that the streets were calling out to her, and no matter where she is, she's getting help, she's getting better, but she always ends back up in the streets? And it's like the streets are calling out to her. It's like the streets are speaking to her. All right, guys? Guys, she grew up in a good family. She had a big family, her uncles, she had her parents. She was doing well. Her childhood, she had a good childhood. She said it was cute. Guys, cute. She had a great childhood. All right. Her parents took really good care of her. They treated her very well. She was able to dress nicely. She was able to enjoy many things. She had a great relationship with her parents. Guys, it doesn't matter to these women. All right. The streets start calling out to them, and then they start deciding that they want to do whatever they want to do, and they go to the streets. All right. And now she's been in the streets for like 2-3 months. I'm telling you 100%. It's completely optional. What did she say about her family? They're all college educated people. All right. These people have money. All right. Maybe they're not millionaires. Some of them possibly are, but they have money. Her family, her parents, they have money. They're college educated people. All right. Y'all really think they're going to allow their 27-year-old daughter or niece to be out in the streets like this? This is 100% optional. They may not even know where she is. And do you notice this dude asked her about blues, and she said no. He goes, no, I'm not on anything. I'm not on anything. And like I'm like, no, she's lying, because I've learned my lesson. I've learned it the hard way. And I saw like one of you dudes comment in the comments a while ago about like what she's on is blues. I'm from Arizona, and it's called blues. And I was like, blues? And no, you're absolutely right. It's literally blues. They're all on blues, bro. And I'm like, what the heck is this? What the heck is this? You guys, you can take the girl out of the streets, but you cannot take the streets out of the girl. All right? The streets literally speak to them. It's calling. It's like, baby, come here. Baby, come here. I got something for you, girl. I got something for you. And she's like, yes, daddy, what? You got to come to find out. You got to come to find out. All right. And then she gets on the streets. Streets is like, look at this. I got all this candy for you. Put that in your mouth. Put that in your mouth. All right. And tell me how that makes you feel. And now she's like all jazzed up. She's like, yeah, I feel so good. All right. So now here's what you're going to do. Here's what you're going to do. You see that dude over there? All right. You're going to go have a date with him. Okay. You're going to have a date with him, and you're going to go and get that money. All right. You're going to bring that money back to me. All right. And I'm going to give you some more of this candy. All right. You understand? And she's like, yes. Yes, who? Yes, daddy. Exactly. Now move it, chica. And that's really, guys, the streets is a pimp. All right. The streets is a pimp named Slickback. Guys, this ain't a joke. This ain't a joke. All right. Guys, look at Tia Mari. All right. She had the best marriage you could imagine, and the streets were calling out to her. She couldn't stop. She got bored in her marriage. She threw away her marriage for the streets, and now she's crying her eyes out because she has nothing. She disintegrated everything, and that's it. This is her future. Her future is the streets. Women did it to themselves. I'm not out here crying for them. I'm not out here trying to save them. They made this decision for themselves. They're going to have to live with the decision that they made and the consequences of those decisions. But as you guys can see, she's homeless, hungry, and exactly where she wants to be, in the streets. All right? I said it countless times, and I will say it again. Stop trying to save her. She doesn't want to be saved. Y'all need to chill out with that. Y'all really need to chill out with that. I see y'all in the comments, poor baby, I'm praying for you. Bro, if it was a man out here, same age or younger, you wouldn't be praying for him. You'd be saying, bro, you need to get a job, all right? You need to really pull it together, all right? Guys, look at this woman. She's pretty. She's very pretty. No makeup, no makeup or very little makeup. If she worked out, she would look phenomenal. Okay, this is what she looks like in this condition. If she just took care of herself, she could go and land lots of high value men. But she doesn't want that. She wants the streets. And guys, that's where it leads. That's why when I talk about platforms like Only Fools and Lonely Fans, guys, they lead to the streets, and the streets lead to those platforms. It's a cycle. It's a cycle, and they feed off one another. And that's what's going to happen to a lot of these women. Because I posted a poll recently asking how much do these, well, it was a quiz. How much money do you think that the average OnlyFans creator makes? And guys, it's only $181 a month on average. And when you look at the median, it could be actually even much lower than that. Some girls making $6 a month off this stuff. Like, it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. And then when everything falls apart and they can't get a job, they can't get a boyfriend, because companies are starting to ask right now, do you have a Lonely Fans or Only Fools, or anything similar? Will we find anything like this on social media? And they, if they say no and it's found and they get found out, because a lot of these companies are going straight to the dark web, right? Because these girls think, oh, you can't find me. My stuff is copyright protected. Bro, you might not be able to find it with Bing Chat or Google, but you can find it a lot of times with DuckDuckGo. And if that doesn't work, then there's a reason why Thor exists. There's a reason why Thor exists, okay? It will be found. It will be revealed. And with AI right now, y'all think y'all slick, all right? These AI tools will find that stuff in a hot second, because a lot of people don't understand what's happening with these large language models, all right? They're creating models that are now smaller, and these models are specifically trained on smaller amounts of information to do exact specific tasks. So they'll take a system like ChatGPT that's created, right? That was created that ChatGPT uses, and they'll scale it down. And and the only task that it's doing, its only focus is to find databases, information, discover if people like them have been on any of these platforms, right? And it'll scour the web. That's its only job, is to find out if these people have been involved in this kind of thing. And it will find them within seconds, bro. Within seconds. Not only will it find it, it will pull up a history about, like, an entire history, like how long they've been doing this, when they started out. Guys, it'll start tying to cross-referencing information. Oh yeah, and there's also details about this and this and this. Any arrest records, warrants, violations. They don't care if your arrest record is sealed. This is the thing that these people don't realize. They don't care. Companies don't care if it was wiped off your record. The fact is that you still had a record to begin with. These women sold their futures for some instant gratification in the present. This woman, in my heart, I would love to say, oh, I feel sorry. No, I don't feel sorry. I do not feel sorry, because it's ingrained in men that we should automatically feel sorry for women who do these things, when in reality, would we even glance at a man if he was, we would avoid him, like, dude, I don't want to have anything to do with this dude. But just because we look at a woman and she's pretty, we immediately say, oh, that, guys, got to turn that off. And more men are realizing, more and more men are becoming indifferent to women in Western society, and they're learning their lesson. Stop trying to save her. She doesn't want to be saved. She's homeless, hungry, and exactly where she wants to be. I want to know what you guys think in the comments. Let's talk about this there. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA. Been walking away, and cheers.